How do you get someone who's interested in your business opportunity or your product? How do you get someone that's always interested, always says they want to find out more information? They always seem like, they're gonna join, but they never commit. How do you handle that? Well, hang in there, because today that's exactly what we're going to be talking about. How to get prospects off the fence and finally committing to what it is you have to offer. Hi there, Isai Rodriguez coming at you once again with more tips, tricks, and advice so that you can get the most out of your network marketing business. So as you're hopping in, if you could, smash that like button, smash the heart, show me some love, let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know how the weather is by you. Or do you have rain? Is it cold? Is it hot? Sunny? Cloudy? Let me know. Let me feel the weather by you. Over here, it's hot as usual. Typical August day. And we're getting ready for the weekend. So, let's get right into it. So how is it? Like, what do you do? What do you say? How do you approach prospects who are always interested? Like, you reach out to them, they seem like they're interested. You've gotten them to see, to look at your presentation. Maybe they've been on a call and they're always interested, but it's not right now. Thank you for that thumbs up. I really appreciate that. I can feel the love. So how is it that you get people to commit? Let's share. I wanted to share something that I learned on a training recently with one of my mentors, and I actually wrote down this phrase, and that's what I'm going to base this video chat on, and it's so powerful. It sets your posture immediately. So essentially, let's start with this one quote that I learned, where it goes like this: yeses and nos are fine, but maybes kill babies. Have you ever heard of that? Is that have you ever experienced that? Where you're following up with someone and it's like, okay, yeah, we're interested, they're interested. And then sort of they're always in that maybe zone. Like, they're interested, always interested. And you always feel like, that they may join or they may not. Like, you never know exactly where you stand, right? And it's that maybe zone. It's that, that gray area where they haven't committed, they haven't said yes, they haven't said no. It's always maybe, and these maybes, they really screw with your mindset, because you're always thinking, thank you, I saw that, I appreciate the hearts, because you're always thinking like, hey, there's a possibility there. That's almost a yes, and your mind plays tricks on you. It's telling you that so and so is a yes, because they haven't said no yet. You know what I mean? It's not a firm no. It's technically not a yes, but for whatever reason, your mind tells you and makes you react as if it was a yes. So you're going in there and you're thinking like, okay, if you're tallying up how many people that you've you have, or that are prospects, that are positive prospects that you're going to follow up with, your brain is telling you, yeah, this person is a yes, when in fact they're probably a no, but in reality it's a maybe, because they're always interested, but they never pull the trigger. They're always, as we say, they're up on the fence, So one of the things you have to keep in mind, one of the things that is essentially precious to all of us, is your time. You can always make money, but you can never make time. And so you have to protect what's yours, that's your most valuable asset. and you need to protect that. So when somebody's giving you the jerk around, they're pulling your strings like, yeah, maybe, or, I'm interested, not right now, I'm interested, this is not the right moment, and you continue following up with them, you're spending time, you're wasting a valuable resource on someone who most likely is not going to join. Well, at a bare minimum, they're not going to join right now. You know what I mean? So, what is it? Like, how do we get these people to make a decision? So, again, remember the phrase, yeses and nos are fine, but maybes kill babies. And that's so true. Like, maybe is going to kill your business. Think of your business as a baby. You're growing this, you're nurturing it. You're providing what it needs to survive. Like, you are this baby's lifeline. And so when you're getting these maybes, is not interested, or I'm sorry, I'm interested, but not right now, these maybes, when you're getting these, that gives you the false illusion that, that it's a yes, but that yes isn't a yes. And when you're there trying to take care of your business, your baby, it's going to end up costing you time, and it's going to cost you the life of your business. And so I wrote down this little I guess you could call it a script, but I wrote it down, and I'm going to read it for you to you, because I haven't actually memorized it just yet. I haven't gotten it into my subconscious yet, but I wanted to share this with you. I had to share this with you. And it essentially goes like this. When you're following up with this prospect that just can never make up that, they can never give you a yes or a no, so that you can sort them out and just move on to the next person or to the next phase of your prospecting. So when you finally reach out to this person, you give them this line. You may say, hey, I've been following up with you for a little bit, and to be honest, it sounds to me like this might be something that just isn't a fit for you, which is totally cool. We can still be friends and whatnot, but listen, I got a lot of people that I'm talking to, and I really have to prioritize my time. So, I'm just going to assume that this just isn't a fit for you. And I'm going to help you with that decision. If it ever does change, of course, I'm going to be here for you. I'm more than happy to chat with you and share any information that you may need. So, do you feel how powerful that is? Like, when you approach somebody with that stance, you're essentially grabbing the power right back. Like, they had the power by stringing you along. Like, they're like, okay, maybe not, interested, but not really. But they never gave you that yes or no, so you don't know where to go from here. You just continue. You're like you're caught in a loop. You keep following up, but there's never a yes and there's never a no. So this statement right here is essentially going to make them. This statement right here will sort them out. It essentially takes the power out of the hands of your prospect, and it puts it right here in your hand. Now you have the power. I'm going to read this again, because you have to, if you haven't written it down, write it down. Get a pen and paper, write this down. Hey, I've been following up with you for a little bit, and to be honest, it sounds to me like this might be something that just isn't a fit for you, which is totally cool. We can still be friends, but listen, I have a lot of people that I'm talking to, and I really have to prioritize my time. So, I'm just going to assume that this just isn't a fit for you, and I'm going to help you make that decision. If it ever does change, of course, I'm here for you. I'm more than happy to chat with you and share any information that you may need. How powerful is that? Think about that. Write it down, read it, get it into your subconscious, let it marinate, memorize it, and the next time somebody comes to you with interested, but not right now. You throw this at them, and then you just stand back, because one of two things are basically going to happen. You know what I mean? Like first of all, you're gonna save a lot of time, because right off the bat, you're telling them in a nice way that, you know, you're done. Like, I'm taking this opportunity away from you. If it's still here for you, if you want it, you can come get it. That's essentially what you're telling them, but in a nice way. So, and then a lot of, you know, this triggers like a psychological thing in some people's minds, where they don't, you know, they feel like they're missing out on something. We call it in the marketing industry, we call it FOMO, F-O-M-O, fear of missing out. You know what I mean? Like, so when you take that stance and you essentially grab the power back, now you have, it's kind of like if I were to give you something, if I were to hand you a ball or something, some object, and I'm like, this object here, hold this for me. This is for you. This will bring you riches, and, you know, as long as you treat it right, you know. And then I turn around and say, okay, you're not treating it right. Let me have that back. But if you ever want it, you know where to find it. You know, so like that triggers something psychologically in people's minds, and they're like, well, what is it? Like, what does that thing really have? Like, what magical power does it have that I'm missing out on? Hey, wait. On second thought, let's talk, you know? So it's gonna save you time. It's gonna sort them out, because they're gonna make a decision. They're gonna have that fear of not wanting to miss out, and they're gonna make that decision, yes or no. If their stance, if their response to that is like, okay, sounds good. If that's their response, then guess what? That is a no. That's the true answer that you've been looking for. That's the answer that has been inside of them. They just didn't know how to express it. So you be the smarter one and realize that that's a no. But now you know that they're a no, and you can sort them to the side, and, you know, you keep loving on their posts. You keep following, you know, showing up on their timeline. If they're a yes, you know, if that psychological switch is tripped and they turn back around and they're like, hey, on second thought, let's talk. If they come with that attitude, then that's a yes, and you take them to the next step. You know what I mean? Again, how powerful is that statement? That's about it for today. I was hoping to make this a quick one. It looks like it was rather quick. But listen, if you're looking for more advanced training on attraction marketing, building funnels, attracting leads, putting together a blog, things of that nature, then I have just the resource for you. It's called the Attraction Marketing Formula ebook. It was put together by my friend and mentor, Ferdy Ceballos. This resource is invaluable. It is, I've referenced this book time and time again. You know, whenever I need a refresher, whenever I need to look something up, whenever there was a detail that I just couldn't recall, I couldn't remember, I always reference this book, and I get those ideas back. So if that's you, if you're looking for more advanced training, I highly recommend the Attraction Marketing Formula ebook. Drop me a message, drop me a comment, let me know that you're interested in that, and I'll get you started. I'll hook you up. Also, if you're not aware, I'm always looking for leaders like you, like yourself, that are always looking to, or, you know, that may be interested in building something, like a lifestyle that they've always dreamed of. If that's you, if you're looking to build something for yourself, for your family, you're looking to break away from corporate America, you're looking to financially liberate yourself, let's talk. Let's see where you're at. Let's see what you're looking for and what I can offer you that will get you to that point, to building your dream lifestyle. Until the next video, take care now. Bye.